Hello, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing? Happy Tuesday. I don't typically come live on Tuesdays, so yeah. I'm so hungry. I'm tired. But I scheduled this live so I could stop working and make something quick. Well, I thought about what I was going to make. I'm going to make some chicken tortilla soup, except I don't have corn tortillas, so I brought out these habanero lime flour tortillas from the freezer. I'm going to try to make strips out of these tortillas. I don't know. I don't want to fry them, so I'm going to try them in the air fryer first. And we'll see if that works out. If not, it is what it is. Let's turn this on. Put it on low. Turn on the air fryer and test this out. How's everyone doing? I'm going to put some oil on the tortillas and see if that helps crunch them up. It snowed and rained today. This weather is special. Do we think these are going to crunch up in the air fryer? They should. I don't even need this much, but it's all good. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just getting started. I'm trying to make tortilla strips for my chicken tortilla soup with what I have to work with, which are these habanero lime tortillas from Trader Joe's. Okay, now this is fine. I'm going to toss them into the air fryer and see how that goes. I don't know why I'm using this side of the cutter, but whatever. I just don't feel like frying anything tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Okay, we'll see what happens with these. So I'm going to toss them into the air fryer and see if they turn into tortilla chips. Crunchy enough for my soup topping. These are the ones I just cut up. They're from Trader Joe's. All right. Oops. Put this away. So in my soup, I did it again. Nobody's saying anything. Or is it on? Is my mic on? I think it's on. Okay, wow. Finally, I have my mic on. I was doubting myself. I was gonna use. Okay, let me use this pot. I have 2 chicken breasts I'm going to be using, so I'll start cooking those now. I'm also going to use some corn, black beans, and some diced tomatoes. I'll top with some avocado, some cheese, and I think I'm going to cut this jalapeno into the soup. I don't have more than just that 1/4 of jalapeno, so it is what it is. Let me grab a pot and I'll start cooking this chicken. I gotta keep an eye on those tortillas just so they don't burn. So I'm going to add some onion and ginger and garlic from some meat that I cooked before. And I'm going to just bring this to a boil. Well, no, not just to a boil, and then I'm going to let it cook. All right, so chicken on. Let's put this in the trash. Hi, everyone. You're just joining. Welcome. I'm making a chicken tortilla soup. I've never made this before, so this is just my version. Everything I make in my kitchen is really my version of whatever it is. So I just put the chicken on. I have some tortilla strips in the air fryer, hoping that those crisp up nicely. I'm going to just cut this little piece of jalapeno I have left, and then these onions. I'll get some garlic, and we'll start cooking this soup. How's everyone's day been? I don't know if the chat is working today because it wasn't working the other day. So y'all let me know. Somebody say something to me in the chat and let me know that it's working today. And I guess if I don't see it, maybe it isn't. This was the onion that I was trying to get into a nice circle for my burgers the other day. So that's why they're like in semi rings, half rings. I don't know. I was like, let's use this up today. Those burgers were so good. Ah, thank you. Sharita? Yeah? How are you? Thanks for letting me know the chat's working. Appreciate it. Where's everyone watching from? I've been busy. I feel like I've been talking about my taxes for the last 2 weeks, and that's because I've been working on them for the last 2 weeks. I've been trying to reconcile records. Gosh, I'm running two businesses, so trying to reconcile all my records for both of them is crazy. I don't even know why. It's these systems that I use, trying to get them all to match. And it's a combination of me not doing my reconciliation as often as I should, and these systems not picking things up the way that they should. So trying to think about better ways and understand these systems better for next year because I can't do this every year. So I've just been working. I'm tired and I'm hungry. Hi from Florida. Oh, hi there. Edward Bass. Ohio. My goodness. Hello. I have a cousin in Ohio. Hey, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Have you all had dinner? Oh, I knew I was going to forget these. Ha. No. Okay. They're okay. They might just crisp up enough. So if you're just joining, I'm making chicken tortilla soup. And I just have these tortillas. They're flour tortillas, not corn. I think they're traditionally supposed to be corn. I don't even know if flour tortillas are a real thing and like an authentic thing. Anyway, so I'm using what I have, which are these. They are habanero lime tortillas from Trader Joe's. So I just oiled one of them, sliced it up into strips, and I threw that into the air fryer. I'm in Maryland. I'm on the East Coast in Maryland. Okay, so garlic. I'm not the biggest lover of the smell of garlic, but it makes your food taste good. So I've been doing better about using garlic, and it's good for your health too. So we're gonna do 2 cloves, which is not a lot, but for me, start small. My chicken shouldn't take too long. I wish I'd started cooking it earlier, but like I said, I've just been stuck on my computer trying to figure out my records. Maybe I should press the garlic. I'll just chop it. Once I'm done chopping this, I will season that chicken, which I haven't done yet. Oh, I smell them. Not quite. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna turn out just fine. I think I'm gonna actually throw this into the chicken. Let it cook there. And then I'll cut one more. Finish off the soup. Oh, those jalapeno. I forgot those habaneros are spicy. I mean, the habanero tortillas. Actually, they're not. Is it them or the? It's either them or the jalapeno I just cut. Something is spicy. I haven't had those in a while. I don't remember if they're actually that spicy. Or if I'm getting the leftover from touching these jalapenos. Did we have dinner yet? We're all on the same time zone, so. All right, so this is ready to saute. And then everything is really just going to go into the pot at once. Do some cleanup. I'll open up my black beans and rinse them. I don't want the black juice. I actually typically rinse my beans anyway. I feel like they help with the if you're gassy. If beans give you gas. Why is my can opener so far back? You're in the hospital. Oh no. That's not good. Are you in the hospital as a patient or are you visiting someone? Where is the wow, how did this come off? I didn't even notice. Okay. Check it again. Oh yeah. Give them one more second. All right, buddy. Put them on here when they're done. Oh, so you're actually in the hospital as a patient. Oh man. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're recovering. Yeah, hospital food can be nasty. Hopefully you won't be in there for too long. I'll say a prayer for you. Okay, these should be good. I'll let them cool. I'll let them cool down and They should come to a nicer crisp than this. Let's put these away. We'll use some lime juice. Okay, here are my beans. I'm going to just rinse those out. You're welcome. All right. So I will actually just start throwing these in the pot now and get cooking. Oh no. That's not my first step. Gotta saute these onions and jalapenos. So let's do that while the chicken is cooking. Then we'll add all the other ingredients, which, if you weren't here, is just corn. Hello, tea. Hello. Some diced tomatoes, and then the jalapeno. I don't have any cilantro, which I feel is not a good thing. It's all good. I was gonna use this pot, but I don't need it anymore. Welcome, T. How you doing? Oh yes, I was gonna season the chicken, so let's do that. So these are just 2 chicken breasts that I am cooking here. Once they're done, I will shred them and throw them into the soup. But in the meantime, I'm going to season the chicken. This is just black pepper, a little bit of seasonal. I'm going to use some of my taco seasoning. This is a blend from my Delightfully Good, one of my companies, one of my businesses. And I'll also use that in the soup. All right, let's let this continue cooking. If you just joined, I also just made these tortilla strips because I don't have corn tortillas. I don't have tortilla chips. So I got these habanero lime tortillas from Trader Joe's, and I just put some olive oil on them and sliced them into these strips, and I threw them in the air fryer. Oh wow, why is this still going? I forgot to turn it off. Threw them in the air fryer so they could crisp up, and they did. So I'm just letting them cool, and they'll go on the top of our soup. All right, my pot's heating up. And then I'll get these sauteed. What's cooking? You're good. I'm good. Thank you. What's cooking? I'm making chicken tortilla soup. I've never made this soup before, so hope it turns out good. It's just going to be black beans, corn. I'm using frozen corn, tomatoes, diced tomatoes, onion, jalapeno, garlic. I'm cooking the chicken as you saw. I'll top it with some, what's that fruit? Avocado, cheese, and some lime juice. Did you have dinner? What are y'all having for dinner? Let's try this thing. It keeps popping up. Try Q&A. Wait, what? Oh, let me type something else. Mm, let's say let's see what this Q&A does. Start. Yumho. Okay, answer my Q&A. And those of you that are online, let's use olive oil today. So we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in the pan, just enough to saute these veggies. Just enough to saute these veggies. Let's rinse my spoon off. I wish I had more jalapenos, but it is what it is. Ooh, fragrance already. Yum. So these are just gonna get tender, and then we'll add the rest. You know it's gonna be good. I hope so. I don't know. Can you all see my Q&A? I did one before, but I don't remember how it worked. BK, hello. I'm good. How are you? I'm making a chicken tortilla soup tonight. So I'm cooking my chicken breasts. I'm sauteing right now onions, garlic, and jalapeno. And then I made some tortilla strips in the air fryer. I have rinsed my black beans. And now I'm going to start cooking the soup. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you all know, I clean as I go. So you'll see me at the sink cleaning in between cooking. Black beans, corn. I don't know if I mentioned corn. Oh, so fragrant. Okay, so let's bring you back over here because my onions and garlic are ready. So everything is going in. Okay. I'm gonna let this simmer down. I'm not going to add any water to it because all of that chicken broth is going to be added to this pot once the chicken is ready. So I'm just gonna let this simmer. Let's season it with the taco seasoning again. I want to add a little bit of smoked paprika. Not too much. There's a lot of cumin in the taco seasoning, so that should be enough. Or if I need to, I will add some more cumin. Add some salt. and some black pepper. And now I'll let it simmer. Chicken is doing well over here. Let's get our avocado ready, our lime ready. Hi, everyone. Hi, hi, hi. We're going to clean up. Where are y'all watching from? Mhm. Did my Q&A pop up for y'all? T, can you see my Q&A? Why is it making that sound? You saw it on the screen. Did it go away? BK, you'll try it. You'll try what? To make the soup? It's still there. Oh, got it. It's okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. How was your day, T? Did you work today? And what are you having for lunch? At lunch. For dinner. Busy day. Yeah. It's so crazy. Time just flies. I was literally doing reconciliation all day long. No idea. Oh wow, it's 7:30. How do you have no idea what you're having for dinner? I've been trying not to eat late, but that hasn't been working very well. But I've actually been doing not too bad since I've been doing the lives at 6 o'clock. But today I was like just buried. I was like, I can't stop. And then I decided to schedule the live so that it could make me stop. Because I don't usually come live on Tuesdays. So this was my way of getting myself to actually stop and cook dinner before it was too late. You don't like avocados. I'm avocados don't like me. They do something to me, but I'll eat a little bit and I'll be okay. But anything more than a little bit, it's not that I don't like avocados, they just don't sit well with me, I guess. So I eat a little bit at a time and I can handle that. So you can skip the avocado. You don't have to have it with, it's just a topping for the soup. It's not required. Okay. I should have told my sister I was live today because We went for her birthday lunch yesterday. She hosted her own birthday lunch and gave us gifts. So she gave me this beautiful scarf I have on my head today. All right. All right. Let's go see what's going on over there. Let's see what's happening here. Make sure this doesn't burn. And then the chicken. Get a fork and see how we're looking. Oh, yeah. It's almost time. Yeah, we're almost there. All right, let them both keep doing their thing. I don't know why I washed my board, but I will just not this not this tripod doing what it does. Why? Okay. I'll try this. I haven't had it before, but I'll watch and see how. Okay, nice. Yeah, I've actually never made it before, so we'll see how it turns out. If y'all are new here, you'll get a bite at the end of the live once I serve it. Wash this lime. I've had the soup, I just haven't made it before. So hopefully I do a good job of my version. Lime and avocado are ready to be cut. If your limes and lemons, to get the maximum juice out of them, if you just roll them on your board, counter, whatever, before you cut into them, it releases the juices, easier to squeeze. Okay, I'll use a plate. I hope this avocado is still fine. It's not that old, so I would imagine it would be. Let's see. I don't know about this. I don't need a lot, so it's fine. Why it looks like that. Whatever. This knife is so small. That's more than enough for me. More than enough. Mm-hmm. So the ingredients again, we are using chicken, whatever chicken you have, leftover chicken, shred it or make some like I'm doing right now. Black beans. I think you can use whatever beans you want also. Black beans, corn, tomatoes, jalapeno, onions, garlic. I need this to be, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and, the chicken is cooked, but it'll cook some more in the soup. So I'm pouring now the broth, since this is drying up and I don't want to add water because knew I was going to use this broth. So now I'm going to add the broth, let it cook some more while I shred the chicken. That's going to simmer some more. Yeah, this is fine. Let's get this shredded. So this is the chicken. And I'm going to get that shredded. If I cooked it long enough or longer than this, I think it'll be fine actually. You should be able to just shred it with your fork, but let's see. Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Y'all see? Oh, you kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of shredding, cutting the chicken. Do it however you please. Big chunks, little chunks, shreds, whatever works for you. I thought about pureeing some of the soup, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do all that. I just am ready to eat. I don't want to eat too late, so feel free to do that. Like right now, you could puree some of the ingredients in the pot to give you like a smoothness. But if you don't care, just leave everything chunky. Or if you're being lazy like me. So like if you use rotisserie chicken, like if you buy rotisserie chickens from the store, you can use that. Here's the rest of the broth with all the onions and stuff going in. Oh, that's hot. And I'm going to toss the chicken in. I should decide now if I want to puree any of this. Should I? What do you guys think? Should I puree some of this soup now or just leave it as is? Let's see. Anybody have any suggestion about whether or input about whether I should puree some of the soup or just leave it chunky as is? I'll wait a minute and see if anybody. Again. I'll wait a minute and see if anyone has a suggestion or wants to vote yay or nay. Leave it chunky? Fine. Fine. Okay, so let me add the chicken then, since we're leaving it chunky. Chicken going in. Let's get this pot out the way. So now that I've added the broth, I'm going to taste this again for salt and seasoning. I'll add more if I need to. It almost tastes like a chili. It's similar. Definitely needs some more seasoning, and I'm going to add some hot pepper I'll use this one that my uncle gave me. Again, if you've been on my lives, you know that I have this bag of peppers supply from my uncle in Georgia, and he dries some of them, just a variety of peppers. They're so hot, but here's what I'm going to add. So very spicy. So I'm not going to use too much. Let's start there. Ooh, I can smell the heat. I can smell the heat. Yeah, this is almost like a chicken chili. I probably didn't make it right, but hey, again, my version. That's better. You can take a little bit more heat. Just a tad bit more. Voila. And then I'll let this simmer maybe another 10 minutes and we'll be good to go. And y'all can have some of this soup with me. If you would like. And add a little bit of water. I don't want it too soupy, but it is a soup after all. Is that good enough? All right, our tortilla strips are ready. Soup is almost ready. Leave it as is. Okay, all right. 2 votes for leave it. I shall leave it as is. If you're just joining, hello. If you've been on, if you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. Turn on the bell. I go live a couple of times a week. Making dinner. Excuse me. That pepper got in my eye. Not my eye, my nose. Lime. Let's squeeze some onto this avocado. Right. Oh, the lime smells good. I should turn down the heat a bit. All right. Did I wash the lid? Yeah. It's not here, so I must have washed it. All right. Yeah. Sharita says she's in the hospital. Oh, thanks for asking about her. Let me turn this down. Let me turn this down. This definitely looks like chili. Add a little bit more water. I need a little bit more salt, but I was waiting till the end to add it. All right. And again, if you just joined, here are my tortilla strips. I made them with a whole tortilla. I just basted it with some olive oil, and then I threw it in the air fryer because I didn't want to fry. And let's get this cheese shredded. Just like the avocado, the cheese is optional. This is just cheddar. What's happening? Don't work my nerves. All right. Let's shred some cheese. Oh. Wow. Wow, I was going to turn this down and I didn't. Okay, it's almost time to plate this. Let's use my soup bowl. I like this bowl a lot, it's so deep. If you wanted to make this soup creamy, you could also add in some cream cheese and cook that. Well, put that into the soup at the end, and that will give it some creaminess. But I have to watch it with the dairy. I can't really do dairy anymore, not a lot. So this cheese is going to be about as much as I should do tonight. All right. Wash these after I plate this soup. Good timing. We are just 49 minutes into this live, and dinner is almost ready. These are our toppings. We've got the avocado, some cheese, lime juice, and of course, the tortilla strips and the cheese are the same color. Now, why is that funny? It's not. I wish I had cilantro. But let's get this soup plated. Y'all have hung out with me long enough for the plating. So let's do it. Let us do it. And voila, this is our soup. And let's top it for you. Sprinkle some cheese on. That's funny. This is why I was laughing because the chips and the the cheese are going to be the same color. Lime juice to taste. You can actually put the lime juice into the pot and cook it with the soup if you want at the end. Do some jalapeno. We'll do some avocado. And last but not least will be our chips or strips. And like I said last time, I never get a thumbnail picture. So let me try and get a photo today. Good. Good, good, good. So, dinner for all of you who waited. Let's get you a bite. I know Sharita does not want avocado, so I'll skip that avocado part. And I will give you a bite just like this. Tell me how it tastes. Who said hello? Linda? Hello. How are you? Just finished cooking my chicken tortilla soup. We're tasting it now. Mm, that's lovely. And the tanginess from the lime just cuts through and it's so good. I'll give you another bite, this time with avocado and a strip. Hope you like it. Good stuff. Mm-mm-mm. That is really good. Feel free to try this. It looks good, yeah? Yeah, it tastes really good. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you all for joining me tonight on this live. My next live would have been tomorrow. I may or may not come live, but again, if you're not following me, if you're not subscribed, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you know when I come live. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. I will hang around for a bit because I know that these lives lag sometimes. So I'll wait to see if I missed any comments or you can I can get avocado. This is really good. It does taste similar to a chili, a little bit different. Yeah, it's good. I hope you get out of the hospital soon so you can eat some good food and you're feeling better. T, are you still with me? For those of you that watched and didn't comment, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hello, hello, Laverne. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm just eating my, well, I just finished cooking my soup. It's a chicken tortilla soup. And now I'm eating, which I don't normally do on live. I usually just do a taste for you all and I bounce. But I was hanging out just to see if I missed any comments. So if you just got on, you're getting on at the end of this live, welcome. Hello. For those who were taking notes to try to make this soup, I used 1 can of black beans, 1 cup of frozen corn, 1 can of diced tomatoes. Just use 1 jalapeno, 1 small onion, as many cloves of garlic as you like. I made my tortilla strips just from a tortilla that I basted in olive oil and threw in the air fryer after cutting it into strips. Thanks, T. And I topped it with, when I do chicken breast, and topped it with avocado, lime juice, cheese, and the tortilla strips. Very easy, very quick. Oh, thank you, BK. It tastes good. It's really good. So everyone, take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you on my next live. Enjoy the rest of your week, and have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me.